Hi everybody, we're going to work on a full body stretch today. We're going to start with the door frame and then we're going to work our way towards the ground. So the first thing we're going to do is a chest opener. And I'm going to show you, I'm going to turn face, you're going to put your hand on the wall, elbow, wrist, hand all in the line, and you're going to step forward with that same leg. We're going to get in a nice good lunge position, elbow stays right below the shoulder, and you're just going to lean in through the door frame. So I'm going to turn and face you. So same position with your arm, same leg forward, and then lean in towards the door frame. You're going to feel this really open the chest. And whenever you're stretching, you're going to go to you feel a slight pull, never pain. So this one, and breathe and hold for about 30 seconds. If you need to hold longer, you can always back out and go back into the stretch depending on what you feel like you need that day. All right, so now that we've made it down to the floor and clearly changed locations, we're gonna work on a few neck stretches. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna grab on the base of your skull and you're gonna let your neck fall forward, so chin towards chest, and you're gonna pull towards your opposite hip. So I'm reaching my right hand on the back of the left side of my skull, and I'm pulling towards my right hip. Once again, you're sitting tall, shoulders still rolled back, and then release, and you'll do the other side. So back corner of the skull, chin falls towards the chest, and then pulling at an angle. Making sure you continue to breathe. And you'll feel the stretch from the top part of the neck down towards the shoulder blade. All right, moving from there, release that stretch. We're gonna do front side of the neck. So sitting real tall, rolling those shoulders back. Look towards the ceiling. Your mouth will naturally fall open. And then from there, I want you to close your mouth. You're gonna feel that stretch down the front part of the neck, depending on how tight you are. Think about how often you look down and how often you look up. Bring that head forward. From there, we're gonna do some shoulder rolls backwards. So just simple shoulder rolls. You can do these standing, you can do these seated. We're just gonna try to start small and then get those shoulders to roll in every direction, as large as we can do. Shrugging them towards my ears, pushing them back towards the back of the room, down towards the floor, and then bringing them up and around towards the front of the room. So once again, during the day, we tend to hunch. Our shoulders will naturally roll forward as we sit at our desk, sit in the car, watch TV, all the above. And this is just gonna help open up and loosen those shoulders and let them roll back to their natural position. Fantastic. We're gonna work our way towards the cat-cow position, so hands and knees. What you're gonna do is you're gonna get your hands underneath your shoulders and your knees underneath your hips, and you're gonna let your belly fall towards the ground as your gaze goes towards the ceiling. And then we're gonna get back towards the angry cat. So belly button towards the ceiling, spreading those shoulder blades out as far as you can. And then back down. Nice, good deep breaths. You're just rolling through this range of motion. If your knees have any sensitivities, you can do this on a mat or a bath towel. On the carpet. And rolling through these series for about 30 seconds. You can also link this with your breath, so you can inhale in one position, exhale in the other. So inhale as you go up to cat. And then exhale as you go down to cow. All right, in this same position, we're gonna work our adductor, which is the inner thigh muscle. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna plant your foot out to the side, feet stays flat, hands underneath shoulders, sit back towards your heel, and you're gonna reach through towards that bent knee. So you can hang here as long as it's comfortable for you, and hold, or you can go through the motions nice and easy. All right. We're gonna do the other side, because once you do one side, you gotta do both. So foot goes flat, hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath hip, sit back, reach through towards that bent knee. Nice good spinal twist. Breathing, hand goes forward and you rock right back. One more. Oh yeah. Hand down and rock back. Awesome. So we're gonna lay on our side. We're gonna get in what's called a 90-90 position. If you want a spot to put underneath your, like you can put a pillow or you can put a roll towel underneath your head. Knees at 90 degrees, hips at 90 degrees. Hands in line with the chest, shoulders are stacked. We're gonna do the openers first. So we're just gonna take that top hand and we're gonna open up, squeezing our knees together, letting our body fall towards the opposite wall. Sometimes your back will pop. And you can come right back. So once again, if you have a pillow or a blanket, you can put that underneath your head. You can also put it between your knees. Looking towards that open hand. Of course, doing the other side. The second exercise that we're gonna do in this 90-90 position is a sweep. So you're gonna take your top index finger and you're gonna draw a circle on the ground as far as you can. Oh yeah, you can tell I'm tight. You're also gonna handcuff your hand behind you. So we're gonna draw the circle up and around, touching the ground in every position we can. And you might notice a little difference between one side and the other. So handcuffing behind, so imagine you got handcuffed. I personally don't know what that's like, but I've seen it on TV enough to know. All right, so I'm gonna do the other side. So once again, hands and knees at 90 degrees, hips, drawing that circle. You're gonna see this side clearly. My hand stays closer to the ground compared to the other. Knees stay together. Last one. And that is how you'll stretch head to toe.